Hey guys, it's Tazo here. We're on Tazo Tubecast. Now I'm here with Jamie Lynn Booth. He's an offer. Trust me, this guy writes, man. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yes. Too much sugar just got me all over the place. But yes, I hear that you are an author. Just beginning this book. Yes, you're the awesome author behind this book. So do explain, sir, about this book. Tell me how you got inspiration in doing this.
Of House of Refuge?
Yeah.
Well,
The House of Refuge.
as I was saying earlier, that's kind of a funny story. I was on a nice weekend a few summers ago. I was with a friend. We were going to an amusement park, a water park, and I wasn't driving, so I was able to watch the scenery and everything. And we passed this abandoned building on the side of the road that had a sign out front that said House of Refuge. And the title just immediately clicked with me. And I told my friend, I said, that's a great title for a book. And it took me almost a year to sit down and start writing it because I had to get the idea to wrap around the title. And I came up with a woman who escaped an abusive relationship and got the help with some friends. And it's an inspirational romance. So one of the people that was helping her, she was staying at his house. He was a retired Navy SEAL, and he kept her safe, and they fell in love. And so his house was kind of like her house of refuge.
Okay. Well, I was just to say, is most of the stuff that you write, is that all romance based? I was just curious.
A lot of what I write is romance based.
Okay,
yes.
that's cool. That's cool. Yes, trust me. Yes, guys, this guy has skills. Trust me. I have. No word of a lie. My girlfriend got this one book. It was like 1,000 ways how to be romantic. I'm like, wow. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I'm like, oh, get right on it, reading. Yes.
Wow.
No, I love to read. That's not my stuff. I'm kind of weird that way. Like sometimes, if there's something that really catches my attention, I'll actually be really into it. But then at the time, it's like, I read a lot of stuff like Dan Brown's work and stuff like that. Like all this,
Right.
it's different. I'll say this because I like not that like it's kind of fiction type of, almost like fiction. I won't be conspiracy based a little bit. So I thought it was kind of cool. So in your early days, like how did you deal a lot like when you dealt with difficulties with like writer's block and stuff? Like how'd you deal with it?
Well, it's if I'm having difficulty working on one particular project, then I'll work on something else, or I might just walk away from it and pop a movie in, or play some Xbox or something. But
Nice.
it's just, yeah, I'm kind of addicted to Skyrim right now. I don't know if you've heard of that, but
Sir, you got some good taste because I swear that is a really good game. Mind
um,
you, like VR, like they have they came out with Skyrim. Like it's exclusive to PS4, but I'll say this: I play a little bit of everything. I have Xbox, PS4, computer. It's all over the board. But Skyrim is one of my favorite games.
I'm addicted to that game.
Yeah.
I was playing it earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Buddy, Bethesda Studios and whatnot, one game that you might actually really like, look out for Fallout 4. What's about? It's kind of like, it's built on the same engine that Skyrim is built on, or vice versa. But anyways, it deals with you and apocalyptic, like pretty much the whole world. You've pretty much gone into this ground shelter. Not to ruin the game for it, but gone a ground shelter and a Fallout shelter, and pretty much like the world is gone. It's fucked. So it's like you're walking out into post-apocalyptic Mad Max type of feel for it. Like I like the whole Skyrim. It's very like I like all the dragons and stuff. That's amazing. Dragonborn. I thought that was cool.
yeah.
But yeah, if you like it, definitely look into it. That's a really good game.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah. So what other books have you written? Like what other ones have written so far? Like, what other works have you worked on?
Well, say, all right, my first novel is Nightmares and Dreams. All these books that I'm gonna list off
Okay.
are on Amazon right now.
Oh, that's sweet. Yes, I'll definitely have that in the links in the comments below, guys. Do check it out. But yeah, oh,
Okay. Nightmares and Dreams is my first novel, and it's like an LGBT suspense novel.
okay.
It's based on when I wrote that, started writing that 6 years ago, well, almost 6 years ago. I was seeing a lot of stuff on TV bashing homosexual, transgender, and stuff like that.
I just hate that.
And
Yes, fashion.
it's all over the news. And I'm a very open-minded, compassionate person.
Yeah.
And
This
a
day
lot
and
of
age is 2018. You got to be open-minded.
yeah, but amazingly, there's still a lot of people that's not.
Yes.
But
sadly,
I wanted to write so the main character. Her name is Christy. She's a lesbian, and it's about her getting kidnapped and taken away from her partner, and she's taken to the hills, and unfortunately, she's raped and she's scared for her life. She has to figure out a way to escape and get back to her partner, and it's a very tense book, and it's one of my favorite books. But some of the other ones that I've written 2 novellas, which if you don't know what a novella is, it's in between a short story and a novel
Okay.
as far as the length. And that's called The Journey, and then the sequel is called Never Lose Faith, and they're about addiction and recovery from alcohol and drugs. And I've got a short story collection of 5 short stories that are all inspirational. And now I have 4 other novels that's on Amazon also. The Morning After, House of Refuge, Never Again, and When Never Again Happens, which is the sequel to Never Again. And 3 days ago, an anthology came out that I'm part of called My Fated Valentine. I have a short story in that. It's actually my first attempt at writing paranormal romance, to where my best friend is a vampire, and I'm in love with her, and she's in love with me, so she turns to me, so we'll be together forever.
Yeah.
And so on the Morning After, I wanted to add to that. It's kind of funny how I got the idea for that. I got the idea for The Morning After just from a picture of coffee.
A pitcher of coffee.
I'm serious, yeah. I
Really?
was online one day, and I'm going through some pictures, and I saw a picture of a cup of coffee, and it just clicked. It's weird how that happens sometimes. I can be in bed, and I'll get these ideas. I can be in the shower, I can be driving, or I can be watching TV, or whatever, and all of a sudden I get these ideas, and I need to write them down, or I'll forget them sometimes.
Yes.
And a lot of times I'll get the title, and the story will evolve around the title. So it's kind of weird. Every author is different, and it's like, for example, some authors, they'll write an outline for their story first, and some authors, they'll just kind of like shoot from the hip, which is what I do a lot of times, and just let it flow. Like I wrote the outline it's the only outline I ever wrote for a novel so far, and it was titled When Never Again Happens, but what came from that was Never Again, then When Never Again Happens, and neither book is anything like the outline that I wrote. So it's kind of weird.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you, Jamie Lynn Booth, for being on the show.
Oh, well, thank you so much for letting me be here.
All right, guys. So that's Jamie Lynn Booth. Yes, author of The House of Refuge. Yes, check out his more of his work on Amazon. Yes, the links will be down in the description below. Now, guys, please leave me a like because I like bacon. You like bacon. We all like bacon. Yes, Peter, step off. I love bacon. I'm Canadian. You know what? It's like my Popeye spinach. Okay, come on. I'm not regular without my bacon. So please leave me come on, guys. Leave me a like. So please, guys. Come on, I got close to the microphone. Come on, Jamie has skills. I don't got skills. I'll say this. Leave me a comment because, gentlemen, we all know even if your lovely ladies are trying to make you buy this book. And yes, and trust me, this is a really worth book having. But guys, we all know I don't got skills, and trust me, my girlfriend's reminding me that all the time in the morning. God, I don't have skills, so please lend me your knowledge, and please leave a comment below. Hey, you know what? I'll take your ideas into consideration, guys. So please, guys, help me out my skills. She's kicking my butt. Pac-Man, come on! The bow's not saving me. I'm Mrs. Pac-Man. It's not saving me. Okay, so guys, hit that bell. No, not Taco Bell, because I am not sponsored by them. But yes, their quesadillas are tasty, though. I don't know where that Taco Bell dog is gone. But no, hit the notification bell so you stay up to date on all my new videos. And please, this has been brought to you by Get On My Lawn Records, because you know what? If you're going to listen to some good music, hey, kids, get on my lawn. I'm tired, you know? I like to listen to loud music, but go listen in a neighbor's place, please. Just get on my lawn. Yes, and I'll see you guys next time, guys. See you guys!